I'm Mickey Six with Seats of the Underground, and this week's featured interview is with the legendary Thrash Masters of Death, Dover motherfucking Trench. Gentlemen.
Going?
Howdy.
You guys want to start with your names and what you guys do, done, have done, and will do in the band? Sorry.
I'm Eli, I scream.
There you go.
Tommy, I play guitar.
David, guitar.
David, bass. Doug, guitar.
Matt, drums and cymbals.
Blaine, guitar.
These guys still guitars.
Lots of guitars this time around.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
We resurrected all the guitarists that played with us.
that's awesome. So this is a 20-some-odd year reunion.
Yeah, 2025.
Yeah, 5-year reunion. So this is the first time in 25 years that you guys have
Shared
all
the
been
stage
together.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen each other outside of practice or anything before this, or?
Yeah, very little. Yeah.
So why
Most of us live in Tucson and Phoenix, but Eli is in Germany. He was in China for a little while.
That's crazy.
And not to mention, most of us, if not all of us, have kids. And Tommy over there has some grandkids, even.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah. So we started off in Sierra Vista,
Yeah.
of all places. Nobody was really playing anything hard down there at all.
Is that in Sierra Vista in general, or like all of Arizona?
They're just all around that southern Arizona, man. I mean, there was nothing going on down there. And once we started, a couple more bands started popping up. And which I played drums for too, Malignant Youth, and just other bands like that, Headspace from Bisbee.
Oh yeah.
It all started this crazy scene.
Matt, you've obviously done many of these interviews.
It all started this crazy scene that has not stopped.
Yeah.
So Matt's
County
one of us
hardcore,
who's
man.
never stopped playing. He's played in bands continue. Oh, Matt and Doug and David.
Yeah.
So I know, Matt, you're local. You're in like 50 bands.
Yeah, 5 bands right now.
Nice soundtrack.
Show tomorrow.
So anyway,
Brilliant.
The rest of you are not active musicians, or kind of are? I mean, the other two of you that
Not
are.
in bands, but I mean, players.
Yeah.
Pretty much just play with ourselves.
David, he plays in Phoenix.
Who do you play with?
Dave's in like 18 bands together.
How many bands are you in?
I'm in just one now.
Which one?
It's called Luminatus.
Oh,
And he just played at Comic Con up there a
cool.
couple weeks ago.
nice.
Burning hot.
That's great.
Cool videos too, you guys have.
So what brought the reunion up? I mean, just out of the blue, just guys decided to get together one day and.
A lot of people have been wanting us to do it for a long time, man. Basically, it's by popular demand.
Yeah.
But Eli and I were talking on Facebook at like, well, it was 3 in the morning for me. I don't know where it was in Germany. But we were talking one night and we just thought it was about that time. And I called everybody else and everybody else was into it. So we got a date for him to fly out. And
Well, to be fair, they offered
Try
me
and pull it off.
$25. And $25, I'll almost do anything.
That's more than we ever made. So, yeah, why not?
More than we ever got from any other gift.
but yeah, we just decided it's time, man.
That's awesome. I mean, there's such a
No, Mickey's.
history here with you guys. Like, I mean, you said you practically started the whole thrash thing here in Tucson with atrophy and brutally wounded. I can't. It was aftermath.
Treachery, you name it, Paradigm,
So many bands. Yeah, Paradigm was good.
There's a bunch.
Was there a time where you guys ever didn't want to be like? Was there a time you guys didn't feel like fit in the scene anymore? Like,
Well, we
we
actually started off in the punk rock scene, man, basically, and then we went to basically crossover, and then that led us into basically speed metal, thrash.
Speed
I always pushed them to wear spandex, but these guys just couldn't get it. They weren't into the bright colors. They were
For his own selfish reasons.
I remember you had the biggest, freaking, most awesomest head of hair.
You would go one way, his hair would go the
Yeah,
other.
man, your hair would
afraid
come
to
out,
use it.
see?
There's actually a law against hair like that in Germany. I had to keep it in check.
Thank you. I'm excited. So what are you guys gonna? I guess it's a good question. So, as far as future plans, I know we spoke, but Is there going to be something, maybe a new record, perhaps, or anything of that sort coming out?
No plans.
No comment.
Yeah, no plans. But you never know. I mean, the internet spews ugly things sometimes.
It's on the internet.
And you know, if a lot of people
That's
record
what
over the internet,
It's true.
do different things over the internet, and you know, who knows? Maybe 1 or 2 songs might come out of it. You never know.
You guys excited for the reunion?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. man.
Actually, this week's been great. I mean, more than anything, we just got together and hung out for the first time in this long, and it's been great just to catch back up.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
banned for
I mean-
almost a decade. You know.
The most amazing thing is these guys were awesome then, and they're still awesome now.
Right.
I mean, it took 1 week for these guys to be incredible musicians. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just like even if there was rust, it was gone.
That's cool, man.
It's great.
It took longer than a week.
Yeah, it's a little more than a week, but yeah,
We did
we're
while you were here.
we're turning it
Probably
up.
a week and a half.
Week and a half. Excellent.
We can
It's
unstop
back.
that one song to learn.
Still got some rust. You taking it?
That's really good. That's really amazing that you guys can do it after 20 years, 25 years of not doing it. I mean,
You
even
know, you
me-
got bands like Angelic to Ashes who do a reunion show and they've only been out of it for a year. You know, which is hard to do too. But
Yeah.
I mean, we're in the quarter century
That's
here.
insane.
Well, you know, you asked about how it happened. It's like the date got booked, and we're like, oh god, we gotta learn the songs again.
Yeah.
So there was no choice.
Yeah, that's what he said. He goes, book the date, and it'll pressure us into doing everything we got to do. And he was
How
right.
long was the planning and the deciding and all that? Was it
About 6 months.
6 months.
I'd say 7 months maybe.
That's crazy.
I mean, and then you know, it was getting. You can't book a venue that far out. Really.
Yeah.
So you have to wait, and then finally, you know.
That's insane.
June just seemed to be the thing to do. We had the Infest, you know,
Yeah.
and the Hillbilly Bow, We Kill the Union CD release earlier, you know, and we decided to jam pack June for the rock.
Yeah, it's been a busy.
Sure.
You used to run Itchy Foot Mows back in the day when I was like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
Were you all businessmen types back then, or I mean, as opposed to now?
Hell no.
We're just kids back then, right? Like, basically.
Yeah, I think we're all pretty much kids back then.
I was the baby of the band.
I was
I was always the baby of the band.
So how did
always be the oldest.
how did Dover come across, and how did you guys all meet? Like at one point or another, back then to do.
You know,
We all have
small
a link
town,
to-
man.
We all have a connection to Sierra Vista somehow.
Yeah.
So how did the music come about? Like you're saying, there wasn't much back then as far as
Nothing
local.
going
There
on.
was-
There may be a couple cover bands in the town.
and there wasn't really a big
Yeah, there wasn't an original hard
yeah,
rock,
there wasn't
metal,
a lot of
or
internet
you know,
to hear music or anything like that. So
right.
how did the Dover Trench form as a hardcore thrash titans of
I met Eli.
Yeah, we heard there was
he
a
had
singer in
another
town.
band called Clocker Splatter. And they were doing some shows up here. I think you guys played at Black Flag, whatever. And he was looking to do something out in Sierra Vista, and I met him.
We were playing punk rock pretty much,
Yeah.
and hardcore punk rock, and then we found musicians that actually could play their instruments, so it became what Dover Trench is.
Yeah.
Much different.
you guys have always been looked at as sort of the I don't want to say leader of the metal scene, but kind of
We like Godfathers.
there you go.
We carried the banner.
Grandfather.
Yeah, you can say, like Tucson metal was.
We prefer to call it the Dover Trench era.
And the question is, I mean, we obviously do not have the banner anymore. There's lots of great bands now.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, who the fuck let baby metal in? That's the question.
No.
Yeah,
That's what I want to know. Good guy.
But like, you guys were the Godfathers, and now 25 years later, how do you see the scene now as opposed to back then? I know it's a lot of
It is
weird
totally different,
shit
man.
from back then.
Especially when I came back from Santa Fe, man, I thought it was going to be a little bit more closely knit. And I actually wanted to get back in the metal scene, decided not to because it was so weird. And so I hooked up with Flying Donkey Punch, you know, which is a little, we can play with metal bands
Yeah.
too, but I just, you know, the metal scene here is it's gone downhill, man, unfortunately. I hate to say
Shows
it.
now have to have like 6 or 7 bands.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird to us.
Yeah, all the bands.
That's a big difference from back then. Back then,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, we
two
thought
opening
there'd be
bands.
like 3 bands,
Yeah,
right?
2 or 3 bands max. Right.
So that's
That
different.
has changed.
Yeah, it was hard to find people to play with, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the aftermath and atrophies aren't around anymore.
And Bloodspasm.
Oh, Bloodspasm.
Oh, they're still
Yeah.
It's
kind
around.
of active.
Most of still around.
Yep.
Did they
Once
just
a
do
year or
that
so,
shit?
yeah. Things got all the bands. That's the trip.
Rich plays drums for Bloodspasm.
Oh yeah.
So,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Yeah, it's
So what about-
probably 10 years now.
Zappa's drum, right?
So go back again to, the old days. Was there a lot of punk and metal mixing back?
It was just starting, man. But then bands like Willingness Youth and The Stand and a band like Cochise County started coming out, and I think there was a little bit more of this more punk rock than you attitude thing.
So not much
And
has
we just,
changed.
like, kind of separated.
Not much has
You know,
changed.
but I mean, we all have a camaraderie, no doubt about it.
We're always
It's just
proud of those bands.
yeah.
American
Hey, you guys fires. I remember.
Yeah, American Death Trip was one, of course. And nobody was really blasting back then or anything like that, so people kind of freaked out, man. Nobody was singing like Eli. You know,
I know.
Eli would clear bars, man. They didn't know what to think. Now everybody's singing like him.
Yeah.
You know, now everybody's screaming like that. You know, we're definitely ahead of our time, I think.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Some pretty catchy songs too.
Oh yeah. Still,
Where else are you gonna hear Faceplate Removal?
that's one of my favorites. Man. What Acid Test.
Or even God Bless Iran, which has now come full circle.
Yeah, it's
No doubt
really
about it.
What about Kill the Bits? Is that gonna be?
Oh, yeah.
Staple?
Which one's that? Haven't heard that one.
Yeah. Right.
We're gonna try and play for a good hour and a half.
Right on.
So,
All right. So, DoverTrench.com has all the release of everything you guys done. It's all
No.
downloadable.
All available.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post. I'll put some more up
Yeah,
there.
there's-
Follow
Put up there, yeah.
And the videos are all on Facebook,
YouTube.
YouTube right now.
There's a Dover Trench channel on YouTube.
All right. Cool. And what about shirts and patches and all that other good stuff?
we are going to have shirts, stickers, and CDs. We're gonna have limited CDs.
Nice. Those will be available after the show. After the
We're not sure how we're gonna do that yet, but there's only gonna be 50. So,
oh. Wow. Okay.
and they're actual original from when we ordered
Still
them.
wrapped up.
From the
Oh,
beginning.
wow, are you
50
serious?
left. Yeah.
From back then?
Mhm.
Get the fuck out of here.
Thanks,
Wow.
man.
You have them in his closet.
Will you sign them for fans that buy them? Will you
Yeah,
sign
we
them?
could do that.
Yeah, we should do that.
We should do that. Yeah. Give us something to do while the show's going on tomorrow.
With the lion's share of all the preparation.
Yeah, this show really coordinated.
And Brent Court.
All right.
He
Local
helped.
love, right?
Yeah. He helped.
All we gotta do is show up.
Nice.
Ari got the tickets and did book the show, but Brent Court did most of the promotion
Cool.
and all that good stuff. Gonna take care of us and dealing with the money and all that stuff. So
I heard a radio spot by 7-Up.
7-Up sponsoring our show.
Really?
Last time I came down for rehearsals, it said, rock it up with Dover Trench and the rock. The
wow,
rock it
Oh.
up campaign or something.
it's interesting. That's probably Ari,
Wow.
more than likely.
7-Up.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're pushing us too. So he said he was going to do something on the radio. I just didn't know what.
Right on. So, you guys have any fun memories from the bands? Like, did you want to share, like, with our readers, our viewers?
Opening up for DRI in California was cool.
Where?
Yeah, New Year's Eve, 89, 90, we got to go out to California through Magnum Sound, which is on Rat Sound, Tommy Rat. And he hooked us up out there. We played with Uncle Slam, Sacrilege BC, and DRI. Yeah, when Felix was playing with them, so that was cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
wild show.
That was pretty crazy, man.
California was not ready.
A lot of people were hanging out, man. With not Rob, but the other guitarist from Violence was there, and we were hanging our tapestry somewhere. And he goes, "Dude, I wouldn't do that if I were you." And we were like, "Why?" Because it was right where you could grab it and pull it down.
Oh,
You
shit.
had to hang it up higher. Okay, cool, man. So, and then somebody, maybe you, were like, hey, I like your shirt, or maybe it was Rob, I don't know. But he goes, oh, you like my band, huh? He was wearing a Violent shirt.
Nice.
You're like, oh, trip.
Right on.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Did you guys do any extensive touring back then, or like, did you just mainly stay here?
Not really, man. We were just mostly local. We played in Phoenix quite a few times. You know, Sierra Vista. But we didn't really go out that much, hardly at all.
I'm glad you guys are back. You know, from one show. Thank you guys very much for doing this.
No,
It's
yeah.
awesome. And we'll be there with our pens on, as they say. Probably don't really say that, but.
All right.
Yeah, Eli, it's good
Hey,
seeing
man,
you.
you bet.
You guys, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for playing tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Trying to put you on the spot. I don't
Oh,
know
no.
if it was you or not.
It may have been.
Who knows?